My name is João Victor and I'm here on the A.C.A.P's channel to tell the story and theories of Rainbow Friends, a very short game with little history, but the cool thing about it is its scenario with many elements that can be used to create several theories, greatly expanding the story and especially her past. Well, here's a summary of the events in the game, the story that is confirmed. A group of students went on their school trip to Oddworld. On the way to the park, a mysterious man interferes with the trajectory of the school bus, causing it to have an accident and they will be kidnapped. Students are taken in and forced to play dangerous games in which monsters called Rainbow Friends try to catch them. In the first game, we're set free in a kind of Rainbow Friends theme park or theater that, until then we've realized, is from an old TV show. The game's scenario brings a lot of evidence of events in the past, but it was never possible to have any kind of confirmation or flashback playing. In the game we see 4 monsters: blue, which can be easily missed when we hide in a box; green, who wanders blindly in the scenario; orange, which despite being fast is avoided with food in the pot; and purple, which pulls you into the drains. When he completes the challenges, the mystery man is revealed with a red head and big eyes. Plus it says things are going to get crazier. End of chapter 1. This was the story of what happened in the present, but back in the past observing the scenario it is obvious that a lot happened. So I'll just tell the basics that the game reflects to the player. Then I'll talk about our best theories. The scenario is a mixture of park, theater, mural, laboratory, and creation. It is easy to notice that the monsters are characters of a TV show, because in the mural there is a book with the sketches of the characters and the name of the program that is called Rainbow Funtime Friends, next to a capsule with a colored message written. This is where they were really made. In Mel's observation, she says that the order of the colors in the words can indicate the order of creation of the monsters. Still in the mural, a recorder used for their dubbing, a frame of a man called Trenton, another painting named Blue's First Friend, and the last one of the founder, called Oswald D. Davis, which joined the initials form ODD. ODD. It is seen on the park sign, on the boxes and computers. For now the total of friends is 7. In the game we see that the only characters mentioned in drawings or placards are blue, green and orange. We only know red and purple from the outside, while the rest is pink, which can be seen in a secret photo that appears rarely in the game. It says "Leave my friend alone," and yellow, which before it was possible to see in the game files. Knowing these useful facts, here are our best theories. Starting with Inosuke's, the creation of the friends. The capsule shown in the game's setting was made to turn people into Rainbow Funtime Friends characters. It is noticeable that a human fits perfectly inside, but not a rainbow friend. And each one was used a different animal. For example, orange was a crocodile pup and green some kind of plant. When we think of friend Red, who was the mysterious man, it would again be another human transformed. But this time it went wrong, only the head was transformed. This is not difficult to prove, after all he has a human body and mentality. Theory about Trenton. Based on Inosuke's theory, purple and pink may be the result of the same person. In Trenton's frame, it is possible to see a secret by placing the glass between our vision. My theory is about this, meaning symbolically that Trenton had dual personality, that at the time of transformation he was divided into 2 friends with similar colors, purple and pink. Purple is the only color that is not present in the message of the capsule, because pink was already mentioned and they became a character on the same day because they were the same person. Not to mention that in the message there is a word repeating red, showing that the lack of purple is purposeful. Smoth's theory, odd would be a doll factory and company responsible for the park and TV show of the Rainbow Friends, which after failing, which probably happened, because no one appears there besides us, only the scientist Red, and maybe others that we can see in the future. When this company or park opened, it was visited by several children. The theory is that one of them became Red, in this case Blue's first friend. As an adult, Red became attached and interested enough in the park. He decided to join the company by becoming a scientist, helping with mannequins, clothes, materials, blocks, dolls, or even experiments. Dessen theory, the Rainbow Friends must have made many presentations at the theater of the premises where the game takes place, and because Blue is the most popular, he ended up feeding on someone. Then Blue became obsessed with feeding, so much so that he may have become aggressive and was imprisoned. Seeing this, Red, the smartest among the Rainbow Friends, precisely because he is an experiment that went wrong, took this opportunity when Blue was out of control to release himself and the other Rainbow Friends who also had a rage against the people of the place, thus transforming the facility into chaos, during which Davis, the founder of the facilities, locked the whole place. One proof of this is the security room with a control terminal that contained the message that the last registration was made by Davis, thus meaning that he placed a command in the terminal that closed the entire installation, so that the Rainbow Friends could not leave. When we finish the game, Red says that he underestimated us and that things are about to get crazier. It was possibly he himself who altered the bus route and made one of the doors of the facility fall on Blue, to test us and see if we were able to escape. Red would have second intentions that would need someone like the protagonist, and perhaps this is fulfilled in Chapter 2. My theory, ODD is a children's company created by Oswald D. Davis, which emerged in the years before 1991. Davis had an idea to animate children and render a good audience. He named it Rainbow Funtime Friends, a TV show with colorful characters, which before were just sketches. One day Davis created a machine to literally give life to the character Blue, which according to Inosuke's theory, was already a human. After seeing the guinea pig become aggressive, stupid and dumb, they no longer used people, then green and orange emerged, leaving only those with illustrations. But none was as loved as Blue, who was the first star of the show. Until then, Davis's idea was working. He brought children to his theater that was also a mural of the Rainbow Funtime Friends showing the creators and the sketchbooks. The show was interactive. The children played and walked through the theater that was decorated with cardboard and paintings. But even with all the fun, visitors were forbidden to feed or get close to the friends. Despite this, everything went well. Davis was proud of his work, the smiles he put on the children and the money he earned. Davis keeps the security and continues to make money, but something made him risk, and that something was the only reason the children cried or were not satisfied with the show. This thing I'm talking about is the fact that the children go to the show and can't even get close to Blue or the other friends. So, in 1991 Davis invested in a project, the approach and friendship of Blue with the child. It all worked out. Blue was calm and curious with the child. This moment served as a record for the mural Blue's first friend registered in 1991. This frame shows how conquering and difficult it is for a child to be by Blue's side, at least safely, since one day, Davis had everything to lose. Blue stained the image of the Rainbow Friends when he attacked one of the visitors, biting or devouring him whole. He was never the same again. He tasted a piece of human. He was addicted. He stopped eating his food and went crazy for meat. So obviously, the shows lost their audience, because their main star was cancelled. Nobody wanted to replace Blue for obvious reasons, so Davis desperately tried to use other things in the machine, resulting in the creation of yellow, purple and pink. Seeing these terrible creatures, Davis realized that he could not replace Blue without another human, and it was with this that he decided to modify the machine once and for all, so that it does not bring the same defects of the Blue. He was obsessed. No one in the company supported him. He was alone in his project. Trenton, who were one of the managers, hid everything about the Rainbow Friends from the ODD company so that it would not lose its reputation, and without Davis's collaboration, an amusement park was created independent of the Rainbow Friends, called ODD Word. Meanwhile, Davis finishes the modification of the capsule for himself to enter and bet his own life that he would not become aggressive or stupid like Blue, thus recovering his audience with the new character, Red, which is himself. In this attempt, the experiment failed. He managed not to lose consciousness and intelligence, but it was frightful for children. Davis became an aberration, then he gave up and disappeared. He cannot see children anymore, nor remember the sweet smiles. He just remembers what he did, and what could have been if he had not done anything stupid. After 1994, the year the school bus was created, nobody knows about Davis anymore, except for us, the children who were kidnapped and used to remind Davis of a past that will never come back. These were all the theories, some strengthen contradict others, so leave us in the comments which you agree more and if you have arguments in relation to them.